this is Eden Elam on Mongol News Today. It is currently 12:15 CE and a bright and sunny day in the Mongolian capital. Now we're going to go over to Daniella with Mongolian economic systems.
Hello, I'm Daniella with the Mongolian Nation's Economic News. A caravan of camels have disappeared on the Silk Road. They were carrying various goods, but most importantly, very valuable gold and silver. The nation's gold and silver prices have gone up slightly in response. Does anyone know what has caused the camels' disappearance? If so, please contact the Mongolian police so they might recover the gold. In happier news, the growing season has come to a closing. Rice and grains are very abundant now. Have a feast. Make sure to visit your nearest market to trade for some goods.
Breaking news. Our leader, Genghis Khan, has successfully captured and sacked Beijing. The actions that were taking leading up to this victory was a very long and painful siege. But a blockade weakened the defenders of the Great Wall of China, and the walls were finally breached. Many palaces and public buildings were looted, Beijing's governor committed suicide, and many were massacred. And the city was left partially destroyed, still burning as we speak today, as we establish control. The Tagnut bureaucracy is said to be established in the former capital, while Genghis Khan moves his armies west. It has only been 9 years ever since Genghis Khan established himself leader of the Mongols and changed his name to Great Khan. And also, ever since he was named Great Khan, he has promoted the expansion of our empire. And in these 9 years, we have been very fortunate to successfully claim lands, and in almost a decade there have been some highlights in our conquests, such as the surrender of Xia in 1209, or the attack of the Jin dynasty in 1211, and now the sack of Beijing.
Thank you, Diamond, for that breaking news. Now we're going to move on to Adriana with the Sports Center. Thanks, Eden. The Mongolian Horse Racing League has hit the ceiling in participants. Most recently, over 100,000 people have signed up to be in this year's annual horse racing derby held in Ulaanbaatar. Last year, you may remember that the Western Mongolian team led their team to victory against their longtime enemies, the Eastern Mongolians. This year, us here at Mongolian Today News Sports Center are excited to say we have quite the surprise in store for you. We expect you all to come out, young, old, walking, wheeling, everyone. Clearly, we must thank the horses, because without them, we wouldn't have this annual sports gathering. And that's it here from Sports Center. Back to you, Eden. Thanks, Adriana. Now we're going to move on to Eden talking about culture and style. Thanks, Eden. This is Eden with Culture and Style. First, I would like to talk about Mongolian culture. To start off, we speak Kala Mongolian, which is the official Mongolian language, though due to our vast empire, there are many different languages spoken within it. Now, I would like to move on to religion. The main religion is Lamasm, which is the Tibetan form of Buddhism, but also due to our vast empire and as many people that there are in it, we practice many different religions and are religiously tolerant. I would also like to talk about gender roles. Women are in charge with housekeeping, milking animals, raising animals, and in some cases farming, and the men are in charge of hunting and also contribute to farming. Now, I would like to move into style. Both men and women wear dells. Dells are wraps that are usually worn long for women and short for men. This is an example of a men's dell because it is short. I am wearing a woman's dell because it is long. Now we're going to move into what kinds of fabrics and furs are used for certain seasons. Furs are used for the colder seasons, like my poncho and my hat, which is made out of fur. But for the warmer seasons, cotton is normally used, such as this. Now, I would like to move on to applique, which is the practice of putting animals onto your clothing. Women traditionally put animals like horses and cockerels onto their clothing. As an example, I have my ring, which is a hippo. Thanks, Eden. Now we'll have a short commercial break.
Oh, hello there. Life's hard being a Mongol, isn't it? Doing all this traveling and traveling and traveling. And fighting. And even though the spoils of war are pretty good, it's not always the right thing to give your wife. Here you go. Oh gee, another lump of unwearable gold. This is the best anniversary present ever. Really surprise your wife and go to your local Gert today for some handcrafted jewelry. Oh honey, wow! This is the best anniversary present ever. Remember, being a Mongol may be hard, but getting gifts for your wife isn't. Thanks, Adriana Gert.
Thank you for watching Mongolian News today. We'll be back for the nightly news. And remember, you're not winners unless your enemies are failures.